North Carolina is the 9th most populated state in the country, with around 10.2 million inhabitants. The state was the 12th to join the Union on November 21st, 1789, 1 year, 3 months, and 26 days after New York, the 11th state, ratified the Constitution and joined the Union on July 26, 1788. North Carolina has an area of 53,819 square miles, making it larger than 22 states. With 10.2 million inhabitants, North Carolina is directly ahead of Michigan population-wise, with an approximate 200,000 more inhabitants, while it is directly behind Georgia with around 150,000 less inhabitants. North Carolina borders Virginia in the north, the Atlantic in the east, South Carolina in the south, Georgia in the southwest, and Tennessee in the west. Its location places it in the Eastern Time Zone. The highest point in North Carolina is the peak of Mount Mitchell, at 6,683 feet above sea level. This peak is also the highest peak east of the Mississippi. It's part of the Black Mountains, as well as the larger Appalachian Mountains. The lowest point is where the state meets the Atlantic in the east. The largest city in North Carolina is Charlotte, with 840,000 inhabitants in the city proper and 2.5 million in the metropolitan area. This makes it the 17th largest city proper and the 22nd largest metro area in the US. The second largest city in North Carolina, Raleigh, has a population of 460,000 in the city proper and 2,100,000 in the metropolitan area. This city doubles as the capital of North Carolina, and has been since 1792. Raleigh is located in Wake County, one of the 100 counties that divide North Carolina. This county is the second largest in North Carolina population-wise, with an approximate 1,020,000 inhabitants. The largest county, Mecklenburg County, is the location of Charlotte and has a population of around 1,030,000 inhabitants. The least populated county in North Carolina, Tyrrell County, is located along the Atlantic coast and has a mere 4,100 inhabitants. The flag of North Carolina consists of two equally sized bars, one being red and one white. A blue stripe is located on the right third of the flag. Within this stripe, the letters N and C can be seen, separated by a white star, the state's abbreviation. Above the star, May 20th, 1775 can be seen, the supposed date of the Mecklenburg Declaration of Independence. This document was signed by a committee of Mecklenburg citizens, declaring independence from the British after learning the battles of Lexington and Concord. Below the star, April 12, 1776 can be seen, honoring the Halifax Resolves. This document was adopted by North Carolina on this date, the first official declaration of independence from the British throughout the colonies. The first European to explore North Carolina was Giovanni da Verrazzano in 1524, exploring along the Outer Banks. The first attempt at colonization was on Roanoke Island, founded by the English in 1585. This island was at the time part of the Virginia colony, however is now located in North Carolina. The province of North Carolina was officially part of the province of Carolina, which included both North and South Carolina. The dividing line between North and South Carolina would be surveyed in 1728, and the region was made a royal colony in 1729. North Carolina would experience a surge of new inhabitants during the 1750s and 60s, 1/4 of which were enslaved Africans. In the spring of 1776, North Carolinians drafted the Halifax Resolves, a document urging the state's delegates to the Second Continental Congress to support the Declaration of Independence. As the Revolution broke out, several battles would occur within North Carolina's borders, including the Battle of Guilford Courthouse, the Battle of Moores Creek Bridge, the Battle of Ramsauer's Mill, and the Battle of Cowan's Ford. North Carolina was granted statehood on November 21st, 1789, making it the 12th state to join the Union. During the Civil War, North Carolina would become the 10th state to secede from the Union and join the Confederate States of America on May 20th, 1861. Several Civil War battles occurred in North Carolina during the war, including the Battle of Bentonville, the Battle of Aversboro, and the Battle of Wise Fork. The Confederacy would eventually lose the war, and North Carolina would be readmitted to the Union on July 4th, 1866. One of the most significant events following both the Revolution and Civil War was the first flight of the Wright brothers, on December 17, 1903. This flight took place in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, and was the first successful airplane flight. Following this and into the modern day, North Carolina continues to be an important member of the Union. This is Morathy. Thanks for watching.